Donald Walker.
We interrupt your programme for a newsflash. Reports are coming in about the system of government in Scotland. And a shocking revelation, we're hearing that Scotland is a democracy. Now, what does this mean? We're going to bring in Reverend Dan Light. So, Dan, what is a democracy?
Warm welcome to Wise Craig Community Church, Richard. Yeah, this is still a breaking news story, but from what we know so far, it seems that democracy is a system in which all citizens have something called a vote, and that these votes choose the government, and this is called an election. The government elected then runs the country according to its own values. We, the voters, have the power to choose the government and elect politicians. So, for example, if we believe in core moral principles and want to see them upheld in Parliament, we can vote for parties that agree with us and not vote for parties that reject our values. That's what everyone else has been doing for centuries, and it's about time Christians did the same.
Well, Dave, that's your personal opinion, and it's obviously very controversial among Christians. So just with a counter perspective, we're now going to bring in Pastor Dave Zaster. Dave, thanks for joining us. What's your take on this issue?
Oh, I have to disagree with Dan. Christians have always known that it's called Election Day because God elects a new government and politicians. We just vote for whoever we feel like. And God will elect the government and politicians of his choosing. Election Day is a well-earned day off for promoting God's truth.
So tell me, Pastor Dave, why do we get such bad governments who enact such grave evils?
Because not enough Christians write to their MPs and MSPs. That's where our power really lies. The pen is more powerful than the vote. Everyone knows that politicians who utterly reject Christian principles totally changed their whole value system after a few well-worded letters from constituents.
The pen is more powerful than the vote. It doesn't work.
Okay. Sometimes it takes a face-to-face chat to give a politician a total worldview transplant. Invite them to the carol service. Never fails.
But we've been trying this for years, Pastor Dave. How about, here's an original suggestion, electing parties in the first place that share our values? We'd only need to write to them to congratulate them on standing up for the truth.
No, you have little faith. We should vote for any old party and then pray fervently that they won't do what they said they'll do. That's real faith in action.
But surely it's better to actually vote for a party that will actually do what we want. That's where power is, in democracy.
The Bible is clear. Christians can vote for any and every party, no matter how evil their policies. This idea of voting according to our own principles is wrong.
Okay, tell me this. Where does it say that in the Bible?
I'm sorry. Thank you very much, David. I'm afraid we're going to have to leave it there. I'm sure we'll come back to this issue in the future. So voting for what you believe in, will it catch on among Christians the same it has among everyone else? Or will we keep voting for evil and praying for good outcomes? Old habits die hard. Only time will tell. You can see the football is finished now. The final score was Hamilton Heathens 128, Kirkcaldy Christians 1. And the Christians' goal scorer, Mason, number 9, was sent off in the second half. We're now going to return to our scheduled programmes with a documentary about the experiences of Christians who decide to join political parties that absolutely hate their values.